Thor. Love and Thunder rewrote the Odinson's arc in Avengers: Age of Ultron. The Marvel Cinematic Universe isn't exactly renowned for handling romances well. In the case of Thor Odinson and his primary love interest Jane Foster, those issues were as much due to behind-the-scenes drama as anything else, with actress Natalie Portman parting ways with Marvel due to her displeasure over their treatment of her friend Patty Jenkins. However, despite this hidden historical turmoil, the MCU has now reappraised much of Thor and Jane's off-screen relationship, making Age of Ultron a more subtly tragic story as a result. Disney forced a major corporate restructure at Marvel in 2015, separating the film studio from the wider Marvel Entertainment Group and placing it under the leadership of President Kevin Feige. He spent the next few years transforming Marvel Studios, turning it into a very different company. It's testimony to Feige's efforts that Portman chose to return for Thor: Love and Thunder, allowing Marvel to rekindle the fires of romance between her character and Chris Hemsworth's Thor. Writer-director Taika Waititi used flashbacks to explore the history of their relationship, and in doing so, he subtly rewrote their stories. This is most notable in the case of Avengers: Age of Ultron. One scene in Avengers: Age of Ultron sees Thor and Tony Stark bragging about their respective lovers. Thor has good reason to be proud of Jane Foster, whose understanding of Asgardian science has revolutionized cosmology and is apparently leading to discussion of her getting a Nobel Prize. With hindsight, though, the signs of Thor and Jane's breakup are already there. There's a sting in Thor's bragging, as he admits he doesn't even know which country Jane's in at that moment. Looking back at Thor: Love and Thunder's flashback sequence, this is clearly quite close to their breakup. It's particularly striking, then, that Avengers: Age of Ultron ends with Thor going on an off-world quest, one that will probably mean he spends a lot more time in space than on Earth. This fits well with Thor: Love and Thunder, which noted Thor's fear of loss meant he effectively pushed Jane away by focusing on his Avengers missions. Thor: Love and Thunder adds more depth to Avengers: Age of Ultron. Avengers: Age of Ultron saw Thor conclude someone was manipulating events to bring the Infinity Stones into play. Disturbed by this realization, he launched a quest into the depths of space to seek out the truth. This was presented as an act of heroism, but Thor: Love and Thunder implies the Odinson had another reason to want to be off-world. His relationship with Jane Foster was breaking down, and he was desperate for excuses to stay away from Earth. Avengers: Age of Ultron is set in summer 2015, and it's likely they broke up some months later. Thor: Love and Thunder showed photos of Jane on the front cover of scientific magazines in September, shortly before the breakup. Nobel Prizes are awarded in December, and it would make sense for Jane to be featured on front covers like this just a couple of months before receiving the prestigious award. According to this interpretation, Thor and Jane's protracted breakup is rumbling in the background of Avengers: Age of Ultron. Although that adds a note of sadness to the Odinson's arc, it feels perfectly in character because Thor is hardly noted for his emotional intelligence. Assuming this timeline of the flashbacks is correct, then after the breakup, Thor simply stayed off-world for a while, explaining why the Avengers had no idea where he was by the time of Captain America: Civil War in March-April 2016. As a result, Thor: Love and Thunder does a surprisingly effective job of filling in Thor's emotional arc from Avengers: Age of Ultron through to Thor: Ragnarok. Key release dates: Black Panther: Wakanda Forever release date 2022, 11/11. Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania release date 2023, 02/17, Guardians of the Galaxy Vol. 3 release date 2023, 05/05. The Marvels: Captain Marvel 2 release date 2023, 07/28. Blade 2023 release date 2023, 11/03. Captain America: New World Order release date 2024-0503 Marvel's Thunderbolts release date. 2024-0726 Marvel's Fantastic Four release date. 2024-1108 Avengers: The Kang Dynasty release date. 2025-0502 Avengers: Secret Wars release date. 2025-1107